I'm Reverend Andriette, and this is Point of Power. Again, we're still sheltered in place, and my prayer is that we are learning from it, that we are truly transforming our lives from the inside out, as we frankly have lots of time to do it. I know you're still working and you're homeschooling, and there are many, many demands on your life, and your energy level is probably different. And yet, we have the time to focus inwardly so that we could, as Marianne Williamson says on day 165 in A Year of Miracles, focus on reclaiming the knowledge of the heart. I love this idea because the pandemic, I think for many of us, has shown us that the meaning of life, what really matters, let me say it that way, what really matters does not lie in material things. I heard, I was watching the OWN channel, and Oprah was in conversation with our dear sister Iyanla, and there was a moment when she just acknowledged that all of the things that, she has, the closet full of this, that, and the other, are meaningless right now. There's all of us who worship at the altar of shoes and handbags, and we're just, none of that has a place right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is not by any criticism. This is a point of awareness that we can see so clearly that our humanity and our focus on ourselves and each other is where the power is where the meaning lies, our access to love. Remember, I told you before that Marianne Williams says that a miracle is the authentic shift from fear to love. That's from A Course in Miracles. The very, when you synthesize it, it's this moving from fear to love, from the activity of fear, from living life in fear to living life in love. She says also that we are here. Our purpose is to co-create with the divine, with the living one. That's a point of power for us to be aware that our job is to stay in an energetic presence, to establish ourselves in an energetic presence in such a way that we are empowered to co-create, that we are not in a place of kind of undoing what the divine is doing, of keeping it away from us, from holding our minds in such patterns of fear and despair and loss and lack and limitation, that we literally put a wall, a psychic wall in consciousness around us that impedes our connection, our experience of the divine, of the living one. We truly undervalue what we know to be true in our hearts, because there's nothing I'm saying now that you don't already know. You already know that right where you are, the divine is. You already know that. Now, there are moments in time when you kind of feel like, where it at? I can't feel it. I can't quite get to it. But there's something within each of us that knows that it's right here. I had it all the time. And that's our point of power, that recognition and the reclamation of our awareness of the divine, our intentional conscious shift from fear to love. That right there, that shift, that movement, that reclamation, that's our point of power.